Good morning, friends. I'm Natarajan, Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Bharat Institute of Higher Education Research, Chennai. Today in the engineering graphics, I will explain orthographic projections. Okay. First of all, what do you mean by orthographic projections? Okay. Now here we will be given here isometric drawings, three-dimensional drawings. For that isometric drawings, you have to draw the top view, front view, and the side view. Okay. So this is the most important topic in the engineering graphics. Okay. Now, for the understanding purpose, they are given in the alphabets. Okay. First, go through the drawings and see that what are the areas are visible in the top view. Okay. In the top view, this area B, A, C, F, and G part are visible. Okay. So A part is a rectangle, B part is a square, and C part is a circle. F part is a small rectangle with projections, and G part is a taper. Okay, because in the when view from the top, this B part is a square because it is curved surface. When view from the top, it is a square only. Okay. Now, first draw the rectangle first. A, B, F, and G part. Okay. After completing this top view, you have to draw the front view. Front view, when this B, J, and K part are visible. B part, J part, and K part are visible. Therefore, first draw the outer rectangle first. B and J part. Here, one side is height is smaller, and the other one is the other side it is bigger. Okay. So the K part is merges with this J part. Now, after completing this one, you have to draw the C part. C is the hidden edges. Then you have to draw it in hidden lines only. Okay. Now, coming to this right-hand side view, here this I, G, and H part are visible. Above the I, you have to draw the rectangle E, D. In between, you have to draw the C part. So this is how you have to draw the side view. Okay. Here the B part is, when we from the right hand side, the B part is invisible. Okay, starting point at B part and ending at A, you have to draw by means of a free hand and convert it into a hidden lines. Okay, so this is how you have to draw the top view, front view, and the side view. Okay, so first to go through these drawings and see that what are the areas are visible. Okay, so first you note it down and draw a rough sketch first, then convert it into a neat drawings by use of a HP pencil. Okay. Now we'll move on to exercise with some dimensions here. Okay. Now here you will given a isometric drawings. Okay. See the overall. What is the overall dimensions here? See the overall dimension is 76 by 33. 76 by 33. Height is given as 38. Okay. First draw the rectangle of size 76 by 38 rectangle. And within the rectangle, you have to draw the L-shaped rectangle first. The width is given as 8 mm and draw the L shape. And you have to draw the circle of diameter 10 mm and the small radius, arc radius. Here, you have to draw the semicircle. The semicircle, when viewed from the top, it is a flat surface only. That you have to, in between, you have to draw a flat surface by indicating lines, vertical lines. Okay. After completing this top view, you have to draw the front view. Front view, the dimension is 38 by 76. First, draw the total height 76 by 38 over a rectangle. Within the rectangle, you have to mark all the parts. Okay. First draw the square 30 by 30 square. Okay. Now, and that you have to draw the semicircle both at the top as well as at the bottom, semicircle part. Okay. Now it is a simple only, but in the when we from the front, the holes are hidden edges. Therefore, we have to convert into a hidden lines. Okay. Now in the side view, that left hand side is only visible. That you have to draw it in the right hand side, and this L-shaped part is visible. First, to draw the L-shaped part. In that, you have to draw the hidden holes. Okay. What is the horizontal line called? Here, when we from the front side view, the circular depth is invisible. That portion you have to draw the two horizontal lines and convert into a hidden lines. Okay. After completing this top view, side view, and the front view, okay, you have to mark all the dimensions. Okay, all the dimensions are most important in the engineering drawings. You have to mark all the dimensions, and you have to draw the hidden lines. Arrowhead sides are important. 3:1 arrowhead size. Okay, every dimension you have to mark it, and you have to write headings. Top view. Here you have to write front view. Here you have to write left hand side view. Okay. So this is how you have to draw the orthographic projections in the engineering drawing. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. Okay. This is a very simple drawing. Okay. The arrow mark indicates that it is a front view. And see that overall the dimension here. What are the overall dimension here? It is 72 by 40 rectangular. Here the thickness is given as 12 mm thickness. And the total height rib is given as 25. First draw the rectangle by using 2H pencil. First draw the outer rectangle first. Okay. Now how to draw the taper portions? Here the dimensions given as 20 mm dimensions. On left hand side you mark 12 mm length. Right hand side also you mark 12 mm length, and then you draw a horizontal line of length 12 mm both left hand side as well as on the right hand side. You have to mark 12 mm length. Okay. Now this taper portions, now you have to draw a vertical line. See, passing through the midpoint. Okay. Because the total width is given as 24, therefore you have to mark 12 on left hand side and 12 on the right hand side. And this 12 mm and this horizontal 12 mm you have to join by means of a scale. Therefore you get a inclined line. And here also this horizontal 12 and this vertical 12 that we have to draw, we have to join by means of a scale and get a taper one. Okay. In the top view, that the flat portion is visible here. 15 by 12 flat portion is visible, and the taper portion is a square only. Okay, but total length is given as 30 mm. From the one edge, you have to mark 30 mm and complete this square portions. So one part is a flat surface, the other part is a taper portions. Okay. So after completing this top view, you have to draw the front view. How to draw the front view? See, from the top view, you have to draw the projection lines. Okay. From all the corner points, you have to draw the projection lines. Okay. Now first draw the rectangle first. What is the size of the rectangle here? It is 72 by 12. First to complete this rectangle. And within the rectangle only, you have to mark the inner edges. Okay. To mark the inner edges, you have to draw the projection line from the top view. And you have to coincide with this line in the front view. Okay. After completing this inner edges, then you have to draw the height of the rib. So rib, the dimension given as 30 mm from the one end, and height is given as 25, and width is given as 12. So 12 by 25 height. After completing this rib, you have to draw the side view. Side view only the right hand side view is visible. that you have to draw it on the left hand side. So the total length is given as 40 by 12. The first 20 is a flat portion. You can see it in the side view. The first part is a flat. And the second 20 is the inclined portion. That's why they're divided into two rectangles here. Okay. After completing this rectangle, you have to draw the rib portion. Rib, the height is given as 25. That you have to match it with this front view. In all the drawings, the side view should match with this, the height of the front view. Okay. First 15, it is a flat horizontal line, and again on the next 15 is a taper like portions. Okay. So join this 15 and this 15 by means of a scale, and you will get an inclined line. And after completing the side view, you have to mark all the dimensions. Okay. 24, 24, 24, 12, 12. The height is given as 25. Width is given as 12. Everything you have to mark it. And finally, you have to write top view, front view, and the side view. Okay. This is the procedure to draw the top view, front view, side view in the orthographic projection. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Now it is a very simple drawings. It is easy to understand. Okay. It is very simple one. First go through the dimensions. What are the dimensions given here? First go through the dimensions here. Okay. So total length is given as 200 and it is 125. If you all the dimension will get 200. 160 plus 40 is 200. Here it is 50 plus 75, 125. Okay. First draw the rectangle of size 200 by 125. Within the rectangle, you have to draw the slot. The slot dimension they are given as 8 mm. From the end, it is given as 8 mm, and depth is given as 20, and width is given as 40. So 20 by 40, you have to draw the slot. Okay. When we from the top, this boss area are visible here. From the left hand side, we have to mark 70 mm, and width is given as 30. Okay, the extra projection is given as 20. So 30 plus 20, this extra projection is given as 20 mm. So total is 50 mm. The boss thickness is given as, it is diameter 70. It is dia 70. Okay, but inside the in the inner circle is invisible. Therefore, you have to draw hidden lines in the top view. In the bottom side, the undercut is invisible. Okay, when we from the top, the undercut is invisible. Therefore, from the one side, we have to mark 25 and 25 on both sides. Okay, so that the remaining portion is the undercut portions, 75 mm. That you have to show it in the hidden lines in the top view. After completing this top view, you have to draw the front view. Front view also, first draw the height. Height is given as 50 mm and length is given as 200. 200 by 50. Draw the rectangle. From all the corner points, you have to draw the vertical lines, and you have to complete this slot in the front view. Okay. The height of the boss, it is given as 35 mm from the top, and you have to complete this boss. Okay, with R25 circle circle, you have to complete this drawings. Okay. In the side, only left hand side is visible, that you have to draw it on the right hand side. Complete the C-shape rectangle first, and draw a horizontal line from the front view, that you have to match it with the side view. The total width is given as 50 mm. 30 plus 20, the project thickness is 20 mm, and inside you have to draw the hidden lines, the circle of diameter 50, that you have to show it in the hidden lines. Okay. So every hidden lines and the dimension you have to mark it. Okay. So finally you mark all the dimensions, and mark 30, 70, the overall dimension 80, 40, 80, and 30, 50, Okay, everything you have to mark it. $50 and $35. Okay. See here also you have to mark 25, 75, 25. The slot height is given as 25 mm height. So, and we have to write headings, top view, front view, and the side view. Okay. So this is how we have to draw the drawings in the orthographic projections. Okay. Now this is a very simple one. Okay. It is a very simple drawings, but you need some experience for that. Okay. Now what are the dimensions in that? Go through the dimensions, overall dimensions in that. Okay. How to start the drawings? That is important here. How to start the drawings? Now here, see the what is the overall dimensions in that. Now here it is first draw the size. 53 is length and 42, but extra length it is given as 16 by 16, 32. So 42 plus 32, that is the total width. Okay. First draw the rectangle of size 53 by 42, and the total width is given as 28 and 32 by another extra projection rectangle. Okay. In that rectangle only you have to draw the circle of diameter. Okay. Here when we from the top that portions 29 by 24, the portion is visible, rectangle portion is visible, 29 by 24. That, and inside the holes are invisible, that you have to show it in hidden lines. Okay. So after completing this top view, you have to draw the front view. How to draw the front view? See, only from the top view lines only we can draw the front view. Okay. Otherwise, these lines and these lines it won't coincide and give some error in the drawings. Okay. So from all the corner points from the top view, you have to draw the vertical lines to match with this front view. Okay. So first to draw the length 42 and the height as given as 55. So 42 by 55, first to complete this rectangle, outer rectangle first. Then complete this extra projections height rectangle. Thickness is given as 14 mm and the distance is given as 32. So 32 by 14, and the depth also they are given as 14 mm depth. From the one end 14 mm, and you have to construct this rectangle of size 16 plus 16, 32, and thickness is given as 14. In that extra projection rectangle, we have to draw the circle, but circle is invisible. When the view from the front, the circle is invisible. Therefore, you have to mark it in a hidden lines. Okay. You have to mark it in a hidden lines. Then in the front view also, the square portion is visible. The square portion is 24 by 24. Okay. In that you can mark this smaller circle of diameter 10 dia. 10 dia circle you can mark it. Okay. And in the front view, this dome structure is visible here. The dome structure is visible of size. See, from the one end it is 21. Okay, you can construct this dome structure. Okay, but in the after completing this front view, you can draw the side view. Okay, only right hand side view is visible. That you have to draw it on the left hand side. Okay. So how to draw the side view first? Okay, the side view is somewhat complicated. Okay, here when we from the right hand side view, that taper height it is given as 10 mm. Okay, and the total height is given as 55 mm. First to complete this the taper portion first. In that you can draw this the extra projections triangle. Okay, and part of the triangle is visible and part of the triangle is invisible, that you can convert into hidden lines. Okay, because in the side view that inner holes are invisible, that we can show it in the hidden lines, and also in the holes which are visible in the top view, it is invisible in the side view. That also you have to show it in the side view hidden lines. One hole is horizontal hidden lines and one hole is a vertical hidden lines. Okay, that is why you have to mark it. And finally, you have to mark all the dimensions 55, 53, 16 plus 16, 24, 14 mm depth. Every dimension you have to mark it. Okay, and you have to write it top view, front view, and the side view using HP pencil. Okay, so dimensions most important. Without dimensions, the drawing is invalid. So we have to be very careful in marking all the dimensions. Okay. And we move on to the next one. This drawing is very simple and it is easy to understand. Okay, so this left hand side view is arrow mark indicates it is a front view. Arrow mark indicates it is a front view. So you see that what are the overall dimensions? Okay, so what are the overall dimensions here? What are the overall dimensions? It is 55 by 36. These are the overall dimensions. Okay, the height is given as, and the thickness on one side is given as 8 mm height thickness, and the other side is given as 24. Okay, so when we from the top, that first you draw the overall rectangles. Okay, 55 by 36. In that you have to draw the bars of length 16 by 22, and within that inside we have to draw the holes and we have to convert into a hidden lens. Okay, in the right hand side, we have a slot, a curved surface. The curved surface, you can mark it as a horizontal line only, a plane surface only. Okay, in the bottom it is, you have a slot, but the slot is invisible. When we from the top, the slot is invisible. Therefore, you have to draw the hidden lines. How to draw the hidden lines? From one end, it is given as 10 mm, and the total width is given as 16. Okay, mark 10 mm from one end, and mark another 16 mm. Then draw two horizontal lines and convert it into a hidden lines. Okay, so this is how you have to draw the top view. In the front view, that L-shaped rectangle is first you have to draw. One side it is 8 mm, and other side it has 24 mm height. Okay, and with this they have given us 10 mm width. So draw a 10 mm width on right hand side. Okay, and we from the front, this boss is visible. For 8 plus 15, it is 23. Mark it at this point as center. You draw a circle of diameter 12, and the boss width is given as 22. Therefore, R11 draw, and to complete this boss. Okay, so when we from the front, that the undercut is invisible in the front side. Therefore, the depth is given as 4 mm depth. So from the bottom, you have to mark 4 mm mark and draw horizontal lines and convert into a hidden lens, dotted lens. The dotted line indicates that it is the hidden edges. Okay. Likewise, in this here also in the U type, the C type slot, it is R6 slot. Therefore, you have to mark convert into a hidden lens. Okay. After completing this front view, you have to draw the side view. Okay, side view only this 36 by 24 is visible here. Okay, 36 by 24 is visible, and draw the first rectangle. Okay, in that you can draw the slot undercut in the side view. It is visible only, and you can draw a R6 semicircle, and a part of the boss is visible, and a part of the boss is invisible. Okay, therefore you have to show visible edges as well as the invisible edges. Okay, and also this circle is When we from the right hand side, the circle is invisible, that you have to show it in a hidden lines. Okay. So this is how you have to draw the top view, front view, and side view. Okay. And you have to mark all the dimensions. You should not leave any dimension. You have to mark all the dimensions. Okay. 16, 22, the overall dimension 55, width as 36, and height as 24, and one side height is 18. The boss height is from the base, it is 15 mm, diameter 12, R11. On the side view also you have to mark it 10, 16, 10, R6. Okay. So after completing this dimensions, you have to write top view, front view, and the side view. Okay. Everything you have to draw in, everything you have to use only HP pencil only. Okay. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, this is very simple drawings. It is easy to understand. Okay. Now tell me what are the dimension is visible. See, the overall dimension is 89 by 114. That is total length. Arrow mark indicates that it is the front view. Okay. So go through the dimensions. What are dimension is overall dimension is given. First draw the rectangle of 89 by 114. Okay. The thickness is given as 13 mm thickness. So draw a parallel line and draw a 13 mm of width, 13 mm width. Okay. In that you have to draw the vase length of 38. Okay. Of diameter dia 50 and dia 50 only, and inside the holes is invisible. Therefore you have to draw hidden lines. Okay. Then the rib, when we from the top, the rib is a rectangle only, that you have to draw it in the top view. Okay. Now in the front view, the thickness is 13 mm and width is 89. So 89 by 13 is a rectangle. From above that, you have to draw the semi-arc portions, and the center point is from the bottom, it is 63, and you have to draw a circle of diameter 50 and 40, and the boss, the smaller height is, it is called as the rib height. Okay, of length, width is 13 mm width. Okay. Now this arc portion radius is given as R44.5. Okay. Now after completing this front view, you have to draw the right hand side view. Okay, right hand side view, only this L portion is visible. The remaining arc portions, you have to match it with the front view because this side and this side should coincide, equal height. Okay. And this boss height also, from the side view also, you have to draw the projections. The width is given as 38 mm. Okay. In the bottom, he joined with this low iron portion by means of a scale, so that you will get a taper portion. Okay. So inside you have to draw the boss, you have to draw the hidden lines. Top view also you have to draw hidden lines and mark all the dimensions. Okay. 89, 114, 63, 44.5, dia 50, dia 40, 38, 13. So every dimension you have to mark it. Finally, you have to write top view, front view, and the side view. Okay. Now here, see the overall dimensions. What is the overall dimensions given? Okay. Here this here overall dimension not given, but you have to all the dimensions. Okay. See this C-shaped rectangle. This length is given as 50, and the collar, the center point of the hole, it is given as 20, and right hand side it is also a 20. Okay. So total length, the center distance between the hole is 90 mm. Okay. So first to draw the top view, draw the rectangle, C-shaped rectangle first. 10, 30, and 10 of length given as 40 mm. First complete this C-shaped rectangle of width 40 by 50. On the left hand side, you have to draw the collar. Okay. But the center point of the hole is given as 20, and from that you have to draw the a circle of diameter 16 on left hand side. In the right hand side also you mark 20 mm, and then you have to draw a circle of diameter 16. What is the arc radius they given as R15? That means the width is given as 30 mm width. So you draw a semi arc of R15 and complete this collar portion on the left hand side. Similarly, you proceed the same steps in the right hand side. Okay. From the center point of the circle, draw a arc of radius R15 and we complete this right hand side portions. Okay. Now here to draw the front view, first you have to draw the height of the rectangle. Thickness is given as 10 mm and you not worry about the total dimension. If you want to mark total dimension, first draw the vertical lines from the corner point, all the corner point in the top, from the top view. Okay, and complete this rectangle, outer rectangle first. In that, the inner portion rectangle 10 mm and the height is given as 50. So 10 by 50, and the inside you have a 30 by 50. Okay, because when view from the front, the taper portion is a rectangle only, and again 10 mm. If you add all these things, you will get 50 mm dimensions. Okay, 10, 30, 10, get 50 mm, and total height is 60. Okay, this is how you have to draw the top view and the front view. Okay, now how to draw the left hand side view? In the left hand side view, here the collar width, you have to draw the collar width first. The collar width is only visible, and the collar dimension is 30 by 10. Draw the collar. In that collar, you have to draw the circle of hidden edges. Okay, circle is hidden edges, therefore you have to convert into a hidden lines. Okay, the height is given as 50 mm, that you have to mark 50 mm, and the how to mark this taper, because when view from the side view, that the taper is invisible. From the left hand side it is marked 10 mm. From bottom also you have to mark 10 mm. From the bottom, join by means of hidden lines, and you will get inclined hidden lines. Okay, taper portions. Okay, so you have to mark all the dimensions. Okay, every dimensions you have to mark. You should not left out any dimensions. Okay, top 20, 50, 10, dia 16 of 2 holes. What is the meaning for dia 60 and 2 holes? We have 2 holes of dia 16. Okay, so R15 you can write typical. R15 typical means it is identical on both sides. Okay, left hand side also it is R15, right hand side it is also R15. Sometimes you can write R15 TYP, typical. Okay, then mark 10 mm dimension, 50 mm dimensions, 10, 30, 10. Okay, every dimension you have to mark it. And finally you have to write top view, front view, and the side view. Okay, by using HB pencil, you should not use any 2H pencil, because the outer edge lines are visible only. If any object outer lines are visible, you have to use only HB pencil. And marking also, for writing the dimension also you have to use HB pencil, and arrow size also you have to use 3:1. What is the meaning of 3:1? 3 is the length and 1 is the width. Okay, 3:1 ratio, you have to draw the arrow size, and for the marking the center line, you have to use 2H pencil, because these center lines are imaginary, therefore the center lines we can use 2H pencil, whereas the hidden lines and the outlines you can use HB pencil. Okay, that's all for the orthographic projections. Any doubt in that, you can ask me so that I can clarify your doubts. You can kindly practice on your own, and by using the scale and pencil, by taking drawing sheets, you can practice on your own, so that you will get enough experience in the orthographic projections. Thank you one and all, and we'll meet once again in the next video.